Okay, first of all, Assalamu alaikum, dear all. I hope you're all doing great. So I'm really happy to start another session with all of you. It's my pleasure to be with all of you here. And one thing I'd like to ask a question before starting our session. Would you like to answer it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we're gonna start the graphic design. Am I right?
Yes, graphic design course.
Okay, thank you. But after finishing this class, we will learn whole lesson of graphic design.
Okay, so listen to me. The first thing is the course is graphic design. In graphic design, I will teach you about Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator. So in the first lesson, we have already completed Adobe Photoshop. Now this is the second part of graphic design. Now we will start learning Adobe Illustrator. So after completing Adobe Illustrator classes, maybe 6 class, then we will get idea about Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator. Then we will be a graphic designer. Do you understand, Tuba?
Yes, I completely understand. Thank you so much.
Most welcome. Thank you for your question. Is there any question, guys, from you? Any other question? Because I love questions. If you have any question, you may ask me, or I may start the lesson. Should I start the lesson, guys? Okay, so yeah, let's get started. So good evening, everyone. And first of all, I would like to say sorry that I'm not continuing the course. And I hope from today, inshallah, I will continue the course according to this routine. Okay, according to this routine. 4th November, that means today, we have the class 1, then 8th November, 21st November, 28th, 5 December, and 12th December would be the last class, maybe. Or I may take another one if you have any confusion. Okay, so this is our routine. We will follow this routine. And yeah, so let's get started. So I have already completed our first part, Adobe Photoshop. So if you missed my classes, so you just need to go here, then type Arif Remal. You will see my channel. Sorry, Arif Remal. Yeah, Arif Remal. So you will see. You just need to go here, playlist. Then Afghanistan Open. Okay. Then you will see the classes previous lesson. Okay. This is your first work if you missed my old lesson. Okay, so the second part of this course is most important part, which is Adobe Illustrator. So in Adobe Illustrator, we will create our vector graphics. Okay, let me explain again about the vector raster graphics and the vector graphics. Raster versus vector. Okay, so if you go there, then if you see there this image, let me turn on my. Okay, wait. Okay, as you can see here, for this one, you will see this one looking, blurry type, and this is looks like more sharper than this one. So this is called raster graphics. If you're working on Adobe Photoshop, that means this is a raster graphics. So if you do any project, so the output will be raster. So you will get the low quality output. But if you're working on Adobe Illustrator, you will get the 100% accurate output. It will be more sharper, as you can see here. So this is the main difference of Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator. So if you want to do something for printing purpose, so let's say we want to create a poster. So after creating the poster, we need to print the poster. So in that case, you need to use Adobe Illustrator. And for Adobe Illustrator, let's say if you want to create a poster for website purpose, let's say you have to create a poster, you want to post this post on your Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, anywhere else. So in that case, you have to use Adobe Photoshop. Is it clear, guys? This is a simple thing. Is it clear? Okay, thank you for your response. Okay, thank you, Diba. Yeah, thank you, Tuba. Okay, so yeah, let's jump into our Adobe Illustrator. So if you do not have Adobe Illustrator in your computer, the software, okay, it's opening. Just hold on, quite. Okay, so this is the Adobe Illustrator. So if you do not have the Adobe Illustrator, you just need to go Google and search get into PC. Okay, let me share the link of the website get into PC. So yeah, this is the website. Okay, I have shared into the group. You just need to you just need to go the website, then you just need to search the application name, which is Adobe Illustrator. Then according to your computer requirement, according to your computer configuration, you may download the Adobe Illustrator. It could be Adobe Illustrator 2019, it could be Adobe Illustrator 2020 or 2021. So I use 2020, I think. So if you have high quality, high configuration computer, you may use the latest one, Adobe Photoshop 2024. Sorry, Adobe Illustrator 2024. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear? Yeah. So from I get into PC, you will get the application. Okay, it's done. Thank you for your response, guys. Okay. So yeah, first of all, if you remember the overview of Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator, this is quite similar. That's why I told you guys, if you have the idea, basic idea about any application, especially if you have the basic idea of Adobe Photoshop, you can easily learn Adobe Illustrator, Adobe After Effects, Adobe Premiere Pro, or anything. Okay, if you have the basic idea. So Alhamdulillah, we have the basic idea Adobe Photoshop. So now it could be easy for us to learn Adobe Illustrator. Okay. So the overview is same. Create new, open. If you compare with Adobe Photoshop, it will be same. Okay. So just click create new. Once you click create new, a pop-up will be open. It's not, as you can see here, this pop-up and the Adobe Illustrator pop-up both are similar. Okay. So as you can see here, this is a new document. If you want to create new document, you can. Then this is the preset. We also had the preset in Adobe Photoshop. This is the same thing, same thing, same thing. This is the preset. If you see in the right side, this is also similar with Adobe Photoshop. The first thing is file name. Maybe we call class 1. Class 1. And this is the width and height. So let's, for now, 1080. That I use maximum time. And this is the bleed area. So I will discuss the bleed area later. Okay, not now. Once we create business card and the other stuff, then I will take the bleed area. Then you'll understand, you'll get the idea about bleed area. And the color mode same for RGB. If you want to create some graphic for website purpose, you may select RGB color. If you want to create something for printing purpose, you may create CMYK. Okay. You may select CMYK color. This is the thing, and the raster and the raster effect. Let's keep it 30. Okay. Then the other step should be same. And this is the dimension. You may change the dimension into points, pixels, inch, feet, whatever you need. Okay, for me, I just use pixel. Okay, and the artboard, if you make it like 2, so 2 artboard will be created. Now just click create option. Okay, create. So it will take some. As you can see here, artboard is created. As you can see here. Okay, this is artboard. This is the same process, guys. Is it clear? This is the same process in Adobe Photoshop. Sorry, Adobe Photoshop. Yeah,
everything clear.
Okay, thank you for your response. Okay, but the difference between Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator is that in Adobe Illustrator you will get extra area to work on it. As you can see here, this is the extra area. This is the extra area. The whole area is extra. This area is extra. But in Adobe Photoshop, you will get only your artboard area. This is the main difference. Okay. In Photoshop, you will get only this area. This is the first difference between Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator. Okay. Okay. So this is the thing. Let's delete. Okay. So the overview almost same, as you can see here. we also had the this is the toolbar. We also had toolbar on Adobe Photoshop, and in Adobe Illustrator we also have the toolbar option. Okay, but there is no the spot healing and the crop tool and so on. There is nothing else there, because this is only for the vector graphics. This is not for the purpose of photo editing, this software Adobe Illustrator. That's why there is no spot healing tool. There is no the other stuff. Okay, we are just working for vector graphics. Okay, so this is the overview. As you can see here, we also had the environment workspace. So you may create on your own. Let's say there is nothing else. Okay, there is nothing else. It's clean. It's totally clean. Let's say I want to work on layer panel. So in that case, the same thing, window. Then as you can see here, there are lots of layer panel. So layer panel is appear. The same thing was in Adobe Photoshop. This is the same thing. As you can see here, you may create your own workspace, or there are lots of workspace preset. So you may also just select here essential. So the overview will be changed, window. Then this is the preset essential classic. Okay, so for me I always use the essential classic one. As you can, it has to go here workspace, then essential classic. This is the same, guys. If you compare with Adobe Photoshop Pathfinder, this is another panel. Then if you want to make group, it just into drag and drop here. Once it's blinking with in blue color, it will be change. Is it clear, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, so don't worry about the panels. So once we need the panels, we will appear here. Okay, for now let's just appear the layer panel and the character panel. Maybe we will work on it. Okay, alignment. Where is our character panel? Type, then character. Yeah, there. Okay, so yeah. So the first thing is, if you see that this is the move tools, we also had the move tools. This is called selection tools or move tools, whatever. We also had the move tools in Adobe Photoshop. Okay, so yeah. Okay, the second to the direct selection tools. Okay, this is the direct selection tools. Ignore it for now, we'll discuss later. Okay, so let's start from the rectangle tools, which one could be easy for all of us. Okay, we also had the rectangle tools in Adobe Photoshop, guys. So if you go to rectangle tools, if you draw this one, this is the same. As you can see here, same. You have the rectangle tools, you have the rounder rectangle tools, and elliptical tools. Okay, then polygonal tools. Yeah, Tuba, please.
I guess we added this option to Photoshop, am I right?
We have the option. We have the same option. Let me show you. Just hold on. Thank you for your question. Okay, this is Photoshop. Okay, if I go here, then if I click here, if you go to the as you can see here, we also had the same option in Adobe Photoshop. Do you understand, Tuba?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
I understand now.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, so this is the same, guys, but the difference between the properties, the system, because if you go here, there, let me delete all of them. No, I just want to delete all of them. Control A, then delete. Okay. Okay, let's go here. If you see, this is called the fill color and this is called stroke color. We also had the same option in Adobe Photoshop, if you remember. So if you want to change this color, you may change. If you want to change your stroke color, you may change stroke color, then increase the, as you can see here, increase the stroke, as you can see here, the same thing. We also had the same thing, but the extra option, they have added some extra option, which is uniform, like the size. If you check out this one, the shape, the shape, this is a stroke. As you can see, stroke style. If you click here, you will see there are some different style, as you can see here. So this is missing in Adobe Photoshop. Okay, this is missing, as you can see here, like this. So if I open any image, like let me open an image, downloads. then drag and drop. Then if I make something like this, so it will like a, like a frame. So as you can see here, it looks good. I think, as you can see here, this is looking good, right? So in that case, image design. Okay. So this is the different. And the next thing is they also provide some, they also provide some stroke, some style around it, and the other stuff. So if you play around, you will see, as you can see here. Okay. And the opacity, you may control the opacity. Okay. So in Photoshop, as usual, if you want to control the opacity, what we can do, we have to go layer panels, then we have to click the opacity, then we have to reduce the opacity. But in Adobe Illustrator, you can easily control the opacity from this option, from the top area, as you can see here, like this. Okay. Then there are some style you may use. This is style, this is the one kind of preset. Okay. Instead of using solid color, you may use the pattern. This is a pattern, this is a pattern. And we also learn, guys, we also learn how to create pattern. If you see the pattern, PATTER, and pattern in dress, pattern flower. Okay, as you can see here guys, this is the pattern. This is called pattern design. If you see, we also see how to create this type of pattern. So actually this type of pattern created in Adobe Illustrator. Once the pattern is created, then they will print into tiles, into any dress. Okay, we will also learn how to create the pattern. This pattern created in Adobe Illustrator. As you can see here, this pattern. We'll also learn how to create the pattern. Okay. So yeah. So this is the thing, guys, and this is the style. So we don't need anything. We just need to use our solid color. Let's use our solid color. Okay. So yeah, this is the basic thing. Okay. So this is the magic wand tool. If you remember the magic wand tool, we also had the magic wand tool in Adobe Photoshop. In magic wand tool, what we can do, we just selected the same color area. Yeah, Mohammed, please. I'm glad to see you, Mohammed.
Assalamu alaikum, sir. I hope you're fine, doing well. First of all, I'm so sorry for coming late because of I didn't have my phone. I was outside, so I'm so sorry for that.
Okay. Walaikum salam, Muhammad. Glad to see you, Muhammad. Okay, no problem. You may watch the recorded lesson. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, so as you can see here, magic wand tool. We also had the magic wand tools in Adobe Photoshop. If you remember, guys, in magic wand tool, what we can do in Adobe Photoshop, let's say I have an image. My image have same colors area. So if I click the green color, the whole green color related colors area will be selected. So the same thing happen in Adobe Illustrator. Okay, in Adobe Illustrator, if we have the same color vector graphics, it will be automatically selected. Okay, let me show you. As you can see here, this is green color, and yeah, if you want to change this color, you may change this. If you want to change this color, now cancel. You have to click here, then you have to move your mouse here, then same color. Okay, let's change this color into another one, which is there. Maybe this color. Let's change this color into another color, which is this color. Okay, as you can see here, this is my graphics. Let's say this is vector graphics, okay, or rectangle. So I just want to select this color graphic, this color vector. Okay, I just want to select only this color. The rest of the graphics will be same, no unselected. Okay, so in that case, you have to go here. If you click here, as you can see here, this two graphic only selected, as you can see here. So let's say I have, as you can see, I have only this color. Okay, if I duplicate this one, you may just press Alt and drag and drop. As you can, this is a green color. There are only two green color. Okay, vector. So if you click here, only this two color will be selected. As you can see here, this is the works of Adobe. The magic wand tools in Adobe Illustrator. Is it clear, guys? This is the simple one. Okay, thank you for your response. Okay, lasso tools. We also had the lasso tools, guys. If you remember, in Adobe Photoshop. So what does lasso tool do? Lasso tool, if you want to select any like person in Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop, you may just like this. You may just selected this area. That was the lasso tools do in Adobe Illustrator. But in Adobe Photoshop, this is also working, but in different way. There are lots of like purpose for the lasso tools. The first thing is, let's say, as you can see here, I have lots of vector, I have lots of rectangle here. But let's say I want to select it only this part, only this rectangle. Okay. So in that case, I may use lasso tool. If I select like this one will be selected. Let's say I want to set only this two one, you may just select it. This is the thing. This is the lasso tools, how it's work. Do you understand, guys? So sometime whenever you are working on, especially logo design, okay, especially logo design. So in that case, it will help you a lot. So there should be some parts you don't want to select the part. So in that case, as you can see here, so if you see here like that, if you see, let's say this is my graphic, this is my graphic. So sometime you will see this type of term. Okay, this is quite impossible, like something like that. So in that case, you may use the lasso tool to select the targeted shape. So you can easily do this like not this one. This is the lasso tools. Then let's complete. You have to start, as you can see here. If you see my starting point and the ending point should be same. As you can see, I have started from this point, and I also need to end there. Then it will be selected. Otherwise, it will be selected on unnecessary area. So make sure that your starting point and ending point is the same. Okay. Let's say I want to select only these three. As you can see here, first 1, 2, 3. Then again, let's do this. As you can see, this selected, and this one is unselected. If you go to move tools, this three was selected. Okay, this is the thing. Do you understand, guys? These two lasso tools. Okay. So the next tool is, guys, as I already told you guys, pen tool and pen tool. If you go to any of software, it could be Adobe After Effects, Adobe Premiere Pro, Adobe XD, or Adobe Photoshop. The most common tools are pen tools and the rectangles tools and the text tools. These three tools must be there. If you see, Figma, let me show you the Figma. Just quick overview. So you will see. Okay, it's loading. Just hold on. Let me show you my project. Let's try an analysis. This is the Figma, guys. If you want to be a UI UX designer, you may learn this software. So you will see. Yeah, Tuba, please go ahead.
What is the name of this tab you open right now?
Figma. This is. Let me share you the link. Oh.
Is it like Photoshop?
Yeah, it's one kind of Photoshop. Yeah, it's a mix match with Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator. Okay. So Figma is a UI UX application. Let's say you want to design a website template. So as you can see here, my client designed this website template. So I also work on it. So once the design is ready, then I develop the website. As you can see here, this is the analysis. Yeah, Tuba, please.
Okay, can we do the same thing on 3 app, for example? Can we do the same thing on Photoshop and also graphic designer and this app?
Yeah, you can do the same thing in Adobe Photoshop, but it could be more hard. Okay, because there are lots of things, the prototype and the other stuff you can do easily in Adobe. Sorry, you can do easily in Figma, but you can't do it in Adobe Photoshop. So it could be hard, but you can do this. You can do this type of thing in Adobe Photoshop. But if you want to learn Adobe Illustrator, if you want to learn Figma, you have to watch a video from YouTube and so on. So that's why I told you guys, if you have the idea about Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator, you can learn any of software To be honest, any of host software, because Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator is the basic, the main software. If you compare with Canva, you will see Canva is easy. But once you have the idea about Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator, Canva would be more easier for you. Okay. So yeah, Figma. Okay. So let's go back. Okay. So pen tool is the same thing. The same thing if you compare with Adobe Photoshop, same thing is happening. As you can see here, we have the we have the pointer, we have the handle. As you can see here, this is our pointer, main pointer. This is the handle, left and right, that helps you to modify your shape. And this is the path. So let's say, let's delete this one. Go there. Let's select all of them, then delete. Okay. So as you can see here, if you want to draw a new design, as you can see here, this is the thing. We also make this type of thing, guys, if you remember, in Adobe Photoshop. So this is the thing. Let's say I want to modify this one. So in that case, you have to press Control, then you have to press the Control. Once you press Control and click here, you will see the handle, which one helps you to modify the shape. As you can see here, this handle will help you to modify the shape. So I am still pressing Control from my keyboard. Okay. So if you press Control, you can easily move your pointer. You can modify your shape. This is the same thing, guys, as I already told you in Adobe Photoshop. The same thing. But if you work on Adobe Illustrator, it will be more smooth. Okay, in Adobe, because this is the Adobe Illustrator developed only for the raster graphics. That's why you will get more smooth. But end of the day, it depends on you. If you feel free to work on Adobe Photoshop, good. If you feel free to work on Adobe Illustrator, it's also good. Okay. So this is the pen tool, guys. Do you understand, guys? Pen tool. Okay. So let's say this is my path pointer. So if you right click on it, you will see add anchor point. Add anchor point means this one. This is called each and everything. This is called anchor point, anchor point, anchor point, anchor point, and anchor point. So if you want to add any anchor point, just click here, then select this tool. Then let's say I want to add another anchor point here. So you can do this. Let's say I want to add another anchor point here. You can do this. As you can see, anchor point added. The same thing was in Adobe. What was that? Adobe Photoshop, if you remember, guys. And the next thing is the delete anchor point. So let's say I want to delete this anchor point. You just need to click here, click, and that's it. Now there are only 2 anchor points. Do you understand, guys? Is it clear? Okay, that's good. And the last thing is anchor point tools. That means you can directly, as you can see here, you can directly select the handle by the help of these tools that I already did with the shortcut key, which is Control. So if you want to directly select the handle directly, you may use this tool. Okay, let me explain it again. So yeah, pen tool, as you can see here, this is the pen tool. Let's say I want to modify this point. Yeah, if I take a screenshot, this is my point. Let's say I want to modify this point. Okay, I want to modify this the shape from this point. So in that case, what you can do, just need to right click on it, then go to the anchor point tools. Okay, once you click the anchor point, just one click, you will see the handler, as you can see here. Now this handle will help you to modify the shape, as you can see here, okay. Sometime maybe you don't have the you can't find the handle, which is this one. This is called handle, guys. This is called handle. Sometime maybe you will get suffer, you can't find the handle. So in that case, you just need to go this tool, anchor point tools, then click here, you will get the anchor point, as you can see here. Now you can easily modify. Okay, you can easily modify. Is it clear, guys? Okay, just delete. Okay, we have completed the pen tool. Add anchor point, which is easy. Delete anchor point, which is also easy. And the another thing is curvature. Curvature tools. If you think about curve, that means if you want to curve something else. So as you can see here, this is called curve. This is a curve for this ellipse. This is also another curve. I'm talking about only this part. This is the curve, right? This is also curve. This is also curve. So this is called curve. Okay. So if you want to design a shape like curve shape, curve related curve. So in that case, you just need to go here, first click, then second click, as you can see here. Okay. Then let's say I want to do like this. So it will automatically curve your design. It will automatically. It's one kind of magnet, because once you click the first click and the second click, as you can see here, now if you do like this, this is this is one kind of magnet, guys, as you can see here. So if you need curve related, shape design, in that case, this curvature tool will help you. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, we can make our own shape.
Yeah. As you can see here, this is another one. Okay. So if you need curve related shape, you can do this. Okay, guys. Okay, I hope you understand. Okay, let's move forward into the next tool, which is line segment. If you remember, guys, we also had the line tools in Adobe Photoshop under the rectangle tool. So in Adobe Illustrator, we also have the line tool, line segment tool. Okay, first of all, let's delete all of this. Let's press Ctrl and A. If I press Ctrl and A, all elements, all design will be selected. Okay, will be selected. Then press Delete key from the keyboard. It will be deleted. Okay, so this is the line tool. This is the same thing, guys, in Adobe Illustrator. Sorry, Adobe Photoshop, same as. I just draw a line and I just increase the stroke. And there is interesting thing, guys. I forgot to yeah. Yeah, if you see this one, this tool, you will see something like this. This is our main, this is our fill color area. What? This is fill color. Okay, fill color, and this is stroke color that we did on our, what is that, in any shape or anything. This is the fill color. Let's say if you double click here, let's say let's change this color to pink color. Okay, pinky. So pinky color. Then let's change our stroke color to okay, so what is blue color. Okay, as you can see here, my stroke color is blue. Okay, my fill color is pink color. Okay, if I draw anything new rectangle, as you can see, it will automatically fill up according to this one. Okay, let's say you want to switch the color. If you click here, it will be switch. As you can see here, switch. This is amazing. As you can see here, you can easily switch. Or let's say I want to make my stroke color to none. That means there would be no color. So you just need to select here. As you can see here, I am now selected this one. You just need to click here none. So there will be no color. Let's say I want to make the stroke color to fill color to none. You just need to click your fill color, then make it none. As there is no color. Okay, let's see. As you can see here, if you double click here, you can choose. This is the main thing, guys, because if you draw anything else in Adobe Illustrator, you will see that it will automatically fill up, but it is not automatically the color fill up from this switcher button. Okay, is it clear, guys? Okay, so the same thing is happen if I draw, as you can see here, if I draw line tool. So if I draw like this, if you scroll, stroke color is 1 pt. Okay, If you up like this, if you increase the size, you will see the strokes fill up with this pink color, because our stroke color is pink. That's why. Okay. Then as I told you, there are something else. As you can see here, you can change. There are some uniform you may change. As you can see here, you may change like this, as you can see here. Then let's say, as you can see, let's say we want to make this one leaf. So in that case, I'm just pressing Alt to make a duplicate layer. Okay. Then I'm just pressing Shift like this to make it like this. Then now like this. Okay. As you can see, this look like a leaf. So let's use the again. Let's use this line tool to draw something like this. Let's increase the like this. Then if you see, guys, if you want to make like this is not looking good, but this is one kind of leaf, as you can see here. Then you may make this shape to like this to make it more, as you can see here. If you make it like this, not 100%, let's do it. As you can see here, if you change this and this color into green color, I think it will looks as you can, this is one kind of leaf. So if you want to make group all of them, just right click here, just select all of them, then press, then you have to right click on it, then click group. Once you created group, let's say you want to duplicate this one, just press Alt. If you press Alt, it will be duplicate. Then let's change the position. If you go here, as you can, once you see the just focus this point, you will see this is curve, one kind of curve. Then you may just make it like this. Then let's press Ctrl J to duplicate this one. No, let's press Alt. Then again, let's duplicate. Okay. Ctrl D. Okay. Let's make it more rotate. Let's press Alt to duplicate this one. Let's make it something like this. So this is one kind of leaf. So as you can see here, guys, by the help of line tool, we can easily draw this is not looking good and perfect, but you can do this. You can do lots of things by the help of this. This is a small thing. Okay. And the arc tool, so this is one kind of curve. If you need curve related shape, draw like line, so you can do this. As you can see here, let's say I need something like this, you can do this. Okay. So as you can see here, okay, like this. If you see, delete, let's select all of them. Then let's increase the stroke, something like this. Let's delete this one, delete. Then let's just make it group. I just make it group. Then press Alt to make a duplicate. Once you click Alt, you will see a double cursor. Okay. Then right click here. Then let's reflect this one. Okay. Right click here. Then arrange, transform, then reflect. Okay. Then hit OK. Then let's make it something like this. Okay. As you can see here. So as you can see here, by the help of arc tool, you can easily design this type of shape. Okay. Then you may add like something like this. Let's add, what is it? I think this is called Minar. I think Minar means Moscow. Minar. Minor. Cool. Yeah, I'm talking about this one, not now. As you can see here, this one, guys, this is also a vector. Okay, this is also a vector. As you can see here, it's called vector. So maybe someone designed this vector in Adobe Illustrator. As you can see, I'm talking about this one. This is called minor. We're almost there, right, guys? We're almost there. As you can see here, this is minor. So you may also do it like this. So let's take a line tool and a line tool from this one to this one. Then maybe you may just look like this. If you press Alt, so you will look like this. Then the second step, we already learned ellipse tools. Then you may just click here. Okay, then let's repeat this one. Press Alt and repeat. Let's press Alt to duplicate this one. Okay, press Alt. Once you press Alt, it will be make another duplicate. Then like this, press Alt. Then as you can see here, by the help of arc tool, we can easily, by the help of arc tool and the ellipse tool, we can easily create this type of things. Do you understand, guys? Okay, thank you, Muhammad, thank you, Tuba.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Tuba.
This is like a drawing.
Yeah. So once you have the idea, guys, I always show you the basic thing. Remember, okay? I always show you the basic thing, because once you have the idea about the basic thing, basic stuff, you can do any critical thing. Okay? So yeah. Okay, spider tool. This is one kind of, as you can see here, something like this. Okay. If you want to move your artboard, if you want to scroll up and if you want to enlarge your artboard, or do this something like this, zoom in and zoom out. In that case, you have to press Alt button from your keyboard. As you can see here, I'm pressing Alt button, so I can zoom the canvas, I can zoom out the canvas. Okay, this is the thing. And if you want to move your artboard, you have to press space bar. Once you press space bar, you can easily move your artboard. As you can see here, I'm pressing space bar. And there is also a tool, as you can see, hand tool. So by the help of hand tool, you may change the position. Okay, as you can see here, there is also plus minus. As you can, this is plus. If you press shift, it will be minus. So the shortcut, always try to use the shortcut. The shortcut is if you press Alt and if you use your mouse wheel, so you can easily zoom in and zoom out the canvas. If you want to move the the artboard, you have to press spacebar, so you can easily move your artboard. Do you understand, guys? You understand? Yeah. Thanks. Okay, this is the spiral tool. So by the help of a spiral tool, you may also do create something design. Maybe sometime you may use only this pointer to create something else. Okay, this one should be your homework. You have to create something else by the help of a spiral tool and the rectangle grid tool. So guys, if you see the calendar also designed in Adobe Illustrator. So you will see the grid. This is the common thing, calendar. So grid is the common thing. As you can see here, grid is the common thing. Okay, this is the thing. So by the help of this tool, as you can see here, there are some row and some columns. So by the help of this tool, rectangle grid tool, you may create any calendar or any subject. Let's say the routine subject, grading, anything else. You can do this by the help of this rectangle tools. Okay, this one should be an assignment. Okay, so you have to create something. It should be routine or anything else. It should be routine or calendar or anything you have to create, because we have already idea about the type tool. Okay, so this one should be assignment. You have to create something else by the help of this rectangle grid tools. Is it clear? Is it clear, guys? Assignment. Okay. Okay, this one should be assignment, and the other one is polygon. So this is another tool. So you may also do something else by the help of polygon tools. Okay, polar grid tools. Okay, this is the polar grid tools. Yeah, I think guys that's it for today. Okay, I think that's it for today. Our next class will be 18th November. This is our next class would be 18th November. That means Monday. Okay, Monday should be our next class. So everyone please attend our next class. And yeah, we are almost there, guys. Maybe only 5 class will be left, or 6 class, then we are done. Okay, do you have any question, guys? Anything else? Should I repeat anything else? Okay, I will attach the assignment. And yeah, so yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you guys for joining this course. Muhammad, please.
Thank you, sir, for giving a chance. So, sir, I don't have application of Illustrator. So,
Okay, that's great.
how should I download that?
Okay, good question. I have already discussed this one. Okay, so the thing is, I have shared a link in our group, which is, if you see, I get into pc.com. So you just need to go here, go this website, then search Adobe Illustrator. So according to your computer requirement, you may download the lower version or the higher version. It could be Adobe Illustrator 2016. It could be Adobe Illustrator 2024, according to your computer configuration. Okay, you just need to go this website, then just type Adobe Illustrator. Then you can easily download and install it. Clear? Is it clear?
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. I get it.
Okay, and if you are facing any issue, just leave a message in group. I will respond. Any other question, guys? Okay, so that's it for today. Allah Hafiz, everyone. Good night.
Session like
Okay,
always. Thank you.
Okay, Allah Hafiz.